So it's tough making a fool of yourself for a living on the internet. Maybe you're a paid shill of the Democratic Party and it leaks that you're actually straight and you are banished from the left as a result. Maybe you once commanded huge audiences screaming about how much of a victim you are, but everyone got sick of you, and when you tried to make a comeback, you couldn't even get 50 viewers for your live stream. Maybe you're just Tim Pool. But let's move on to today's topic. Now imagine that you are fat, and then imagine that you are not funny. Now imagine that you have no ability to make any kind of insightful commentary. Congratulations! You are the quartering. But what if, due to factors of pure luck and being in exactly the right spot at the right time, imagine you discovered an infinite money glitch where you just churn out the most terrible slop videos screeching about Brie Larson and Snow White to the anti-woke crowd 5 times a day, and you manage to become a millionaire through it. Now, would you keep doing it until your luck ran out and then retire from the internet? Or are you more like the quartering, where you appear to think speaking slowly to get to 8 minutes and self-censoring your speech to the point your videos make no sense unless the watcher already knows about the topic before they even clicked on your video, makes you the next Jeff Bezos, and you need to expand your slop empire into areas you don't understand at all, and then it all comes crashing down hilariously. Now Jeremy, i.e. the quartering, is no stranger to failing businesses. His last one was a website called The Publica, where he employed 2 women. He appears to have a fetish for employing women so he can be creepy towards them. He employed 2 women who pretended to be journalists writing anti-woke stories, and obviously this got no traffic as that internet space is one of the most crowded of all, so it closed down pretty quick. But then we get onto his real baby, his coffee company, Coffee Brand Coffee, which he prides in telling us it is apolitical because he's an idiot. And he doesn't realize because it's owned by the quartering, well-known right-wing anti-woke slop creator, it's as political as it could possibly be. Not to mention he shows his apolitical coffee company in every single extremely political video he makes, but for some reason he thinks because he gave it a stupid name that makes it apolitical. Now, he's been pretending this was a real coffee company for a while, despite him getting caught for it actually being dropshipped coffee. Ironically, dropshipped from a very, very woke company, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt here. I kind of expect you to deny the product is dropshipped to save face, and all the grifters were dropshipping coffee around the same time he latched onto it. It's a super simple scam, no overheads, it's sell on demand, get some gross cheap white label coffee from some company, set up to distribute it, whack your label onto it, in out, make a bit of money and never mention it again. Move on to the next thing to drain money from your audience. But the quartering is so stupid he can't even get grifting right. He starts thinking he's the next Steve Starbucks, so he decided to abandon the model of no overheads, let another company do it all for you, and he set up a real company selling coffee, one of the most crowded spaces in all of business. And as you can imagine, it's not going well. And in pure desperation, he made a video claiming woke leftists were trying to destroy his business. In it, he claims a supplier selling K-Cups, you know, those little pods that go in coffee machines, refused to sell him their product to deliberately ruin his amazing Mother's Day sales because of his YouTube channel and his politics. And you can tell this is a lie because he even says in the video he hasn't spoken to the company. He just assumes this is the reason why he hasn't received his order. I'll tell you the reason, Jeremy, is because around special occasions the supply chain gets a little strained because jackasses who don't know what they're doing, like you, don't plan ahead and instead order everything at the very last minute. It's not some sneaky plan to tank your company. I don't think they care that much. And then he makes the admission he is $220,000 in debt because he really has started to set up a coffee company with 6 employees that he wants to sell on retail shelves and Amazon within the year. I mean, if your dropshipping coffee company hasn't made $220,000 in profit over the 3 years you've been shilling it to shoulder the burden of setting up this expansion, then perhaps you should realize the market might not be there. I don't know. But then Captain Business outsmarts everyone, and in a galaxy-brained move to really stick it to the woke leftists, Jeremy decides to spend $80,000 on his own personal credit card to buy a machine to make those K-Cup pods himself. This is like a child playing business. You don't spend your own personal funds at credit card rates on your business. You do it through the company. We call it limited companies, LTD companies in the UK, and I think America it's called LLC, but the principle is the same. It protects debtors coming after your personal assets if the business goes belly up. But it doesn't if you use your own personal credit card. You have to pay that back no matter what now. The rest of the video is turbo shilling and begging his pay pigs to save him from his own stupidity by buying some overpriced coffee with some freeze-dried strawberries for Mother's Day. So he's gone from an infinite money glitch making millions to on the bridge of bankruptcy because of a dropship coffee company which has no overheads. That's literally the point of dropshipping. I don't think I've ever seen stupidity on this scale. So yeah, stay safe out there, guys. You never know when these pesky woke leftists will force you to start thinking you're the monopoly man and start spending all your money on the most stupid business ventures known to man. It's tough. Protect yourselves accordingly. Except for Keffals. Fuck that guy. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe to see more videos like this. Thanks, boy.